This is probably the worst camera that I own that I still have to use pretty much every single day. One of my favorite things ever is having a quiet morning to myself. I'm definitely a morning person, and because of that, I wake up before everybody else, and I love that. If I'm not running in the mornings, then I'm just sitting down, just kind of taking in just the quietness and whenever I'm using this phone, I never use one of the cameras because it's just so bad. If it was just a little less bad, then I would use it because it'll be way better for shooting stuff like this. But because it's so bad, I never use it. Every day that I've run, my turnaround spot has been this location. There's a reason for that. Way out there is just a bunch of seals just chilling on a beach. The best part is there's a lifeguard tower and stuff. So that was originally a beach that people would go to, but the seals have taken it over, and now it's all gated off and fenced off, and you're not allowed to go on the beach. It's also Savannah's favorite beach. All right, time to turn around and go back home. Step on Savannah though. This is probably the worst camera that I have. I never use it because of this. When you have an iPhone, depending on the iPhone that you buy, you have 2 or 3 lenses on this side, and all iPhones have a forward-facing camera on this side. Now, these 3 cameras look amazing. I use these 3 cameras all the time. That entire running sequence that you just saw was shot completely on these 3 cameras. But if I flip the camera around and use the front-facing camera, suddenly the quality doesn't look, well, it kind of sucks. Which is a real bummer because when I'm vlogging and when I'm talking to this camera right here, I always use this screen right here to check my framing and to make sure everything is generally, well, good. And I would love to have that on my iPhone because it's just so much easier, so much more organic. I can check everything. It's just, if you want to know what it's like, vlog with front-facing camera and then flip it around and switch to these and you'll know what I'm talking about. Because when you're talking to a camera and you can't see the screen, there's just soulless quality and you have no idea what's going on and your only view is just these. Because of that, I never use this camera. I only ever use these. Even though I wish I could use this because this would be an amazing camera to use, it's just the quality just sucks too bad. And because of that, this is probably the worst camera that I own that I still have to use pretty much every single day. Also, it's raining currently in Southern California, and whenever Savannah and I come here, at least one of the days that we're here, it rains. See, the shot right here would have been impossible without this front-facing camera, because then I wouldn't have been able to, you know what I mean? Okay, today marks day 4 of me answering comments in this form. Okay, dude, you read my comment. That's amazing. My wife and I were actually in Ireland like not too long ago. It was beautiful. One thing that really stuck with me was it looks just like how it does in like movies or pictures or anything. Like it was amazing, so beautiful. And honestly, iPhones are surprisingly good. I mean, you know if you watch any of my videos, you know that I'm a pro iPhone user. And honestly, I love LumaFusion. When I was making shorts a lot, I would edit all of the videos in LumaFusion because it's great. I wish that Premiere Pro brought some of what LumaFusion brings to the table in like with the touch interface, and just having the touch interface just really, it's a game changer. And I hope more editing softwares down the road will implement those features because it's amazing. I'd love to see a video going through your daily vlogging process. That's honestly that's a great idea, and I honestly really want to make something like that. I just have to figure out logistically how that would look and what that would take to pull that off. Because if I'm gonna do it, I want to do it accurately, and I don't want to like skip anything. I just have to figure out how to do that. Honestly, every time I have one of the shots where I am standing like way far away or across the street, Savannah or somebody else is almost always with me, just to prevent that from happening, because I don't feel like chasing somebody down for this. And I'm glad the comment replies are working. I'm enjoying them, and I'm glad that you are as well. All right, I'm doing what I did yesterday, where I'm pulling a comment that's not from yesterday's video just because I like the comment and I want to talk about it. Whoa, that's such an awesome tip. So what he's talking about is whenever I'm on an airplane, I'll get time lapses by shoving my phone against the window and pulling the shade down so it holds it. I do that pretty much every flight, and it's a cool shot because it keeps the camera stable, and it's just with the iPhone time-lapse feature, so it's not terribly difficult to get. Okay, with that, I'm going to end the comment answering segment of the video. Like always, thank you so much for all of your comments, and keep them coming because I love talking about them. During that entire scene, you were on this table right here, and I had to squat down to get the same height. And now, standing up, I can't feel my knees.